and you're my client, I would say avoid drag. Just avoid. Even if they pay premiums, just avoid it. Right? Now the choice is yours. Finally, if possible, keep a tag clause. Tag clauses where the market conditions are extremely good, promoters can come and tag along, and get their monetization. Any questions on this before I talk a bit on NPV and IRR? NPV and IRR. Any questions on this? Yeah. A clear cut do for them is do your due diligence. Right? A don't is, I'll just give you two of them. Right? A don't for them is do not invest in, right, sunset industries. Like today, if you are in, let's say, I'm sorry I have to give this examples like this, microfinance and all. However good you are, they will not touch you. However good you are. So one clear don't for them is look at what is the environment, and then, right, do not touch sunset industries. If you are in microfinance, absolutely, sir, the same thing 1 year back they were chasing. Now if you are in microfinance, they will not even look. Do for them is look into sunrise sector. For example, one big sunrise sector they are looking at, sir, now is low cost housing.
That is a strategic and a legal.
Legal part for them, they will. It's right the reverse case. It's right the reverse case. Thank you for the smile. It's right the reverse case. Don't give ROFR to the as far as possible. Include a drag, right? So it, and for them, I don't really need to say do's don't. Perfect legal advice, drafted. In fact, thank you for smiling. They come with telling the clients that standard agreement. They come with the standard, and the SME, you can ask Saraf sir, you talk about it. The SME sector will say standard A, we can't change. There is nothing standard about it, sir. It's all about negotiations. And the guys who know, they negotiate. What was shocking for me when I read that is even firms like Lilliput could not have a legal team telling them what is a drag clause. It's a very sad part. Right? Sir's very nice question, so smiling, is what could be, right, the do's and don'ts. I just said, right, and he got it. It's just the reverse of this. Any questions on this, please? I think now I've got time to explain NPV IRR in detail. Anything that you would like to ask?
The tag, okay, what is the tag? Even without you don't have a tag clause, you can still tag along.
No.
You cannot.
You cannot.
If you don't have a tag clause,
You cannot.
To do it, you cannot.
You cannot. He'll say you do it separately. Don't come along with me. So, because you are riding on him, na sir. Because he will do all the marketing. And I would always advise client to keep the tag along because he will do all the marketing, not because he loves your company, because he wants good returns for his investment. Along that we tag along. If you don't have a tag along, thank you for smiling, sir. He'll say, yeah, you can, but don't do it now. Do it later.
Or share the cost with me.
Right. Now I'm saying that no, you are doing everything. You fine up. We are just coming along with this 11%. Fair enough. Sir, जैसे a tag देख लेगा ना, they'll sit down and negotiate on the prices. They'll say we'll give you a discount on your price. We are okay with tag, but we want a discount. Sharp guys, sir. And they, sir, please understand, you all are the kings in manufacturing. You know, sir is a very good chartered accountant. For them, their business model is they do this day in and day out, day in and day out. For them, they know what is it. Moment they see the tag, if you talk about somebody like Kishore Guteti, ICICI Ventures, he'll just smile at you, he'll say, tag hai. Now we'll need to go back and talk to them and say that how much is the discount on price that you give. So then the promoters are in a fix, no? Should we accept a discount on the price? Or should we have the tag clause? That's how you treat to capture. I have had some very good experiences, and I need to tell you that there are some very good funds, and I think the time has come for us to move beyond some big names. I want to publicly say this, right, though I'll edit it out, right? Please note, there is nothing known as you need to be a 500 crore company or a 800 crore company to go into PE and VC. Today you've got some mid-sized firms, right, which have been started and which are doing pretty well. For example, one fund I've been told is doing reasonably well. She's ex-ICICI Ventures, Ms. Renuka, right? And Renuka Ramnath has quit ICICI Ventures, started her own fund, and she's okay with looking at sizes of 30 crores, 50 crores, 100 crores. So it's not necessary that, you need to have one size to get in. You can have any number of sizes to get in. If you go to SEBI's website, you will see a list of PE VCs. Now you decide whether you want to go across and do it. Thank you, colleagues. I think I have sufficient time. Thank you again to cover NPV IRR, though I would have requested this you can go in as a revision. So I'll just do it for you, NPV IRR. What's the difference between project valuation and I have half an hour with me, so I think with you all I can cover that also. Right? My course is through actually, but since there's a question pending, I want to honor that. What's the difference between project valuation, project finance, and company valuation? The key differences, I'll take charge, right? I'm trying to cover something which I normally do over 1 hour in 30 minutes, which I can easily do with you all. The difference is, now I'll slightly get into a lecture mode with your permission, is that in a company valuation, you have something known as terminal value, perpetuity. In a company valuation, in a project valuation, company valuation, perpetuity, terminal value. In a project valuation, you have something known as salvage value. This is the key difference. So what a salvage value is, after 5 years, you have to assume that your unit is shut and you are selling all the project items, assets and everything at depreciated value. So actually, if you see project valuation, which uses a lot of NPV IRR, the key difference between project valuation and company valuation, today's session was on company valuation, but I think I'll respect the colleagues, 2 colleagues now who have asked questions on NPV IRR, to first tell you that in company valuation, it's all about, in company valuation, it's all about perpetuity. If you talk about projects, it's all about salvage value. So when we say, Vishwanath sir, Sanjay sir, when we say at the end of 3rd year, sir, after that your 5th year you're stopping, do the cash flow, same FCFF, except that last year, don't say plus terminal value, say plus salvage value, which will be a far more smaller number than terminal value. Because what the salvage value is, your depreciated value of all your assets. So first rule is that. Can I say this and see if you are getting it? It basically means, if you are going to link up company valuation and project valuation, a company is made up of number of repetitive projects. That's why company lasts till perpetuity, while project has only a defined useful life. Thank you. So when before even we use NPV IRR, I want to tell you what is the difference between project valuation and company valuation. Project, same FCFF, same FCFF, same WACC. Difference is 5th year में जाके आप plus terminal value नहीं करोगे, plus salvage value करोगे. And what is salvage value? It is nothing but depreciated value of your assets. So first, is that clear? Before even I start NPV IRR? Sanjay sir? Huh?
Wouldn't that be covered in the depreciation part of
No.
the calculation?
You will keep depreciating. So your asset, it will not be covered, sir. Your asset finally will have, sir started with 100 crores. After 5 years, when he's, I'm not talking of sir, but somebody is shutting down his project. After 5 years, that asset value will now come down to 15 crores, 18 crores. So you are assuming that the promoter will dismantle the assets and sell it at 18 crores. That is that salvage value. It's a far smaller number than terminal value.
What I'm asking is not the salvage value,
Yes.
but the. I'm sorry.
Answered? Yeah. Please come back up whenever you feel like. Any questions on this, please? Okay, just for satisfaction, my satisfaction, not Vishwanath, my satisfaction as a trainer, 100 crore worth of asset, first year depreciation 15, 20, 30, so you keep depreciating minus DNA. Last year, you take all the total DNA that you have removed. So let's say that comes to 85. That means your 100 crore asset now has been depreciated to 15 crores. That 15 crores is your salvage value. Thank you. Then now you do NPV IRR. What is NPV IRR? I'll show it to you now. So first, cash flow. Though your question was only NPV IRR, I thought I should tell you what's the difference. Okay. Now I'll tell you what's NPV IRR. We are talking about project valuation. We have moved beyond company valuation, thanks to you all. Right? Please note, what we do is, you have year 0, year 1. I'll put it here. Year 1, year 2, year 3. Let's say you stop at year 4 and year 5. It's the same genesis, absolutely the same genesis. Let's say you spend 200 crores. This is what you're spending, 200 crores. And year 1, you get 45 crores. FCFF, Year 2 you get 65 crores, FCFF. Year 3 you get 70 crores, FCFF. Year 4 you get 85 crores, FCFF. Year 5 you get 60 crores from the business, FCFF, plus, thank you, of let's say, thank you very much sir, plus 15, so this is 75 crores. You know why I was going on stressing salvage value? And here I need to respect somebody, right? There was this project, I started my career with project valuation, right? Right. There was this project which came which I had rejected. And I had a very good boss from State Bank of India who did not use much of Excel, unlike an MBA like me. He just looked at the numbers and said, Anil, a project, it doesn't look like you should be rejecting it. Right? And SBI produces some very good project managers. He said, ये नहीं होना चाहिए बेटे आप जरा check कर लो, Mr. Mishra, Amarnath Mishra. He said, no sir, I think I am getting a rejection here. He said, go back and check. You know what, right? Just into the industry. You know what, I had forgotten to take salvage value. That's why from that day onwards, I always ensure that last cash flow, I show it this plus this. You have to take salvage value, right?
The fifth year or the
Fifth year. At the end of,
at the end of fifth year, that was
yes. Either you say at the end of fifth year as respected sir is saying, or if you want to say 6 years, just say beginning of 6th year. Aapka question. The way you want to put it, right? I would rather go with sir. I always use end of year conventions. I don't want you to follow that. Dear colleague, right, Mr. Ashwath Damodaran, he says beginning, your choice. What's NPV? NPV is net present value. NPV stands for net present value. We'll do it. So what you have to do is bring everything to the common base as earlier. Bring everything to the common base. Now can I just do one thing? Remove this 4, 5 and keep it as this. And then show it to you all. So please note, 45 that you earn at the end of year 1, what is its value today? Its value today will be, we go back to that formula that I had written, its value today will be, I'll put it here. Thank you. Thank you very much. 45 divided by 1 plus WACC. I hope that WACC everything is same, sir. We have done WACC calculation, which is similar. Debt equity, cost of equity, same concept. 1 plus, let's take WACC as 15%. 1 plus 15 by 100 raised to 1. First year. 65 is second year. So plus 65 divided by 1 plus 15 by 100 raised to 2. Third year, 70 plus 70 divided by 1 plus 15 by 100 raised to 3 minus, thank you, minus 200. Either you say minus 200 or you say minus 200 divided by 1 plus 15 by 100 raised to 0. Any number raised to 0 is 1. Either you say that or you leave it. Excuse me, if NPV is positive, if this number comes out to be positive, if this number is positive, accept. You are earning more than what you are investing. If NPV is negative, reject. Yes, you are earning less than what you are investing. Simple. NPV. Standard and the best method is NPV. But there's a problem with NPV. But before we go to the problem with NPV, right, any questions on this? Sorry if I've gone fast, but I'm open for any repetition. Hitendra sir? Huh? Thank you, sir. Thank you. What is the problem with NPV? Want to watch this discussion? Sanjay sir, just right. What is expected growth rate of India?
6 to
7?
6 to 7%.
Percent. Okay, thank you, sir. I didn't need a number. I wanted this percent. Pillai sir, what is the current inflation rate of India? 11 what, sir? Percent. The problem with NPV is it gives you a number. And all the respected colleagues want percentage. This is the problem with NPV. It's not popular, but I'll tell you, as an academic